So that means I manually add the detail. Okay, how to add that detail? No wonder the height is different. Look at it, it measures from here. So this opening height is this opening height. So here in certain details, you may need to add first. Give me a minute. Set this to face. 1, 2, 10 mm. Remember, all this difference or not need to highlight because it's detail. Now, if you select this slab, if I cut section, let me see any details appear. Fine. See now. You set to fine, you can see that your wood finishes is there. Of course, for construction wise, we should not see this line. Agree? You should see the structure coverage, this whole thing. It means you do not see this line. This one should be together. But because initially when we create model, they are created separately. So, two ways to do. Let me try one magic first. Magic in the sense that if I click modify under the view and you see the tools here says line work. Now line work, you notice wherever you cut a section, what you cut, what you add, it appeared in front. Behind, they are still in 3D information. So hopefully when I click the line, it says invisible. That means this line work behind, they should have actually a lot of overlapping. So it just that depends which one I would like to turn off. Okay, let's try first. If cannot, then I show you another method. So this line, I off it. Pick again. See, become this way. Which is cannot lah. I don't want this ma. See not. Sometimes you see that it's there because of what? Your grid line. So this is not the ideal thing that I want. So let me undo. Because if I do that, all right, I want to maintain this. Then the rest should be structured together one. So in certain way for detailing, you need to go annotate region under detail panel. Then you create what we call a fill region. So select this, you sketch here to here. Where is it? Hold on. What's got all this dimension thingy here? Very annoying. Here to here. Chain on it. Here to here. So this is your structure. Outside here all the way join this corner. This one also try to be outside like this. Then your pattern that to override. Okay, so this is cross hatch either one. Since this is concrete, right? So also this is actually your slab. So I'm going to create something similar. Vertical, solid black, diagonal up, down. Since I don't have okay, then create a new one. Duplicate. I call this as my floor slab or floor slab section. Okay, don't care about the scale. unless you want to write it out as concrete. Yeah, you know this concrete slab. Then you change the hatch patterns. Now, hatch patterns here have two. Drafting is for section and detailing. Model is for your 3D model. All right. Now, drafting, all the hatch pattern is 1:1. Model fill region is 1:20. So sometimes you hatch the patch patterns. If the scale factor is wrong, you could recreate. So where is my concrete? Here. Let's try it. Apply and finish. See, it covers everything. So when you add any region here, does it affect my actual model? No, it does not. This is when in Revit itself, you are doing detailing. And if your design here sometimes compromise different things, but when actual work built, we got to conceal. So now you are like simulating the actual component adjustment. All right, the actual model is not still not this way. It's still individual. It's just that for you're creating a detailed section, we got to conceal or cover all those join line. If you don't want, you can join these two together lah. Let's try again. If I'm gonna move this away, you see? Oh, you see the pattern is here at the bottom. Then you may say, okay, Bernard, I would like to join my thing here first. If you're able to join and the so-called, see, it doesn't go away. If it go away, then it's good. See the line is still there. So you select this, join with this. See, cannot. See? So sometimes no choice lah. You got to base on this to adjust. So move it is to conceal for miscover lah. Nah. Oops. Offset. Yeah. Move. Okay. Now it's done. Lucky you can see that you can resize to cover. Okay. Adjustable lah. One thing good. Questions for detailing to add? So this is partially your door knob. So if it doesn't show correctly, you can still go to your plan. So second story, move this if you prefer to see all your door stuff and so on. So you can start to look out for that. See, at least you see some design here. See, where's my wall? You join until it disappear. Scary, huh? So different view, you see different stuff. So to cheat it, how? Draw lines, right? Correct now. If not, this hatch pattern still got to cover. So I can apply this. Select again, right click, create similar, then you sketch. Here, where? Here, here. So how you want to design your detail, you got to think about it. And try to sketch all this as accurate as, oops, wrong one. Okay, as accurate as possible. Finish it. So the hatch will look alike. Okay. Questions? I think other wall line also disappear. Hopefully it's not. Yeah. Okay. Seems good. Any questions? If your grid line disturb you, you try to adjust it. I will see whether is there a line. No line. Scary. So I need to add in detail line, right? Annotate detail. This is the thin line. Draw lines. So here, draw it. Like that. So a lot of things missing. Add in. Please go ahead. If this door has been cut, you could apply the hatch patterns to show it's being cut. Then please hatch a section region. So like this. Region, view, rectangle. This is for the door. Rectangle, conceal. Here, it should be a door section, a panel section. If don't have, create a new one, please. So duplicate door panel section. Okay, so go to filling. Where is the door panel? That means it's a wood material, right? See the wood here. You can see the grain. You can, for my case, I have a few lah. So wood finish, wood one, wood two. Let's try wood one. Finish it. Now this is your wood one. So to tell that this pin section also. Questions? So again, all this what you need to be add. Like for instance, this is the door, the what? Door frame, right? Or door jamb, you call it label. What need to be dimension, please, by all means. Questions for the section view? If don't have, I'll show the last one before we take a short break, which is for other detail like enlarged view. That means you, the what do you call it, the door contractor would like to show the main con how they connect this, how they do the screwing, the screw, the wood lah, or the filling of concrete lah here and there. What is the space requirement? So main con, based on that, they will actually create that space for them. In Singapore, normally this gap is around 30 to 50, but you can see from here it's actually quite close. All right, because we did not minus the 10 mm offset. When we captured this, actually is from here, which is wrong lah. So I'll redo this dimension later on. It should be measured from the finished floor, not the exterior one. All right, for your interior finish, this clear should be based on your this 10 mm gap. Right, that's why I label here. It's a bit tricky, so look out for that. Okay, call out. If you need to show this call out here, how? Where's the call out? View, call out. So call out, you have rectangle, you can have sketch, means what? Odd view to capture. So call out means enlarged view in AutoCAD terms. Okay, so I use a rectangle, then I will capture this like this. Then of course, this part here, you got to move it lah. Adjust it, please. Important. So sometimes it's quite difficult to adjust the alignment because the system someday doesn't work out that way. So create this where? Here. Door section 1, call out 1. All right. Generally, if you're not sure what's the name, then you can leave it out first. If not, later you may want to add it back. So some of them you're not sure the naming, leave it first. Then later you can change. Okay, so if I'm going to create this section thing, how? Double click, right? You open up. See? So you can and do anything larger view because here is 1 is to 15, a bit odd scale. 1 is to 10 lah, yeah, enlarge ma. Then you can start to draw your box lah, the finishes lah, and so on. And please proceed that way. So you can see that this and this one here, this basically to showing this part, which is the connecting part. This one here is more on construction detail because people need to know how they install. All right, yeah. If not, how you can ensure me that this door got 2-hour fire rating? So what's the coating material there? How they conceal nicely? These are the details to be provided by your door contractor. Then either main con, their Archi team edit for you, or the door contractor create this and pass to the main con. So it depends. Because some door contractor, they still doing AutoCAD 2D detail. So as long as they are able to provide the 2D detail, the main con, or they pass to main con, then main con will update lah. But nowadays, main contractor also smart. They want the door contractor to submit this one in LOD 500. That means the door contractor need to design what's the wood material, what's the clearance, what type of material, how they do the sealing, all those things, which is now I don't have because we are not the door contractor. But one thing I would like to highlight to you all is, although it may look like the section view or view, yeah, the tricky part is you notice there's a frame, which is you don't see in your section view. See, although I hide away, you don't see the extra ring come out. So why I especially highlight that? Because if you see a ring, any text label you type must fall inside this boundary. If any of the text are outside the dotted line, it will disappear. Let me show you. Okay, this is roughly here, right? So you go to, let's say, dimension. Sorry, supposed to be text. I label this again. So this is my wall 300 mm thick, right? What happen if I click finish? Watch my screen. There'll be a warning. See what happened? Look at the warning. It says there, none of the created elements are visible. Means something to do with visibility. So remember, wherever in Revit, whether it's Archi or structure or MEP, anything, when this thing warning appear means it's telling you this text or this model you create, it cannot appear. It means something has been hidden. So you got to find out at which view, what function you do, why cause the warning. So for this particular case, as I've already mentioned to you already, is because of this. So you select, whiten it. When the text appear, now it's okay. See or not? So this is a bit tricky. Only for what you call this? Call out view or enlarged view. So when's your model done, this one supposed to be your offline. So same thing, you still got to create the section. But normally for call out, it's okay to show the call out. All right. So where is it? Here. Oops, not this one. No, this one. Yeah. So it's okay to show a box, but just that don't be alarmed that the text disappear. So normally I will still adjust lah. Yeah. Okay. Adjust this also. See, it can actually change. Up to you. Yeah. Huh? So select the main frame. You see that you can resize. See? So this is how you adjust for clearance. All right. Questions? So add whatever thing need to be add lah, because this is mainly to add construction detail for the door, which I don't have lah. Meantime lah. Okay, so that is the other two sections I want to talk about. So this is based on standard, which is in real world construction. They might have some other method, which is I'll show it to you later on. Okay, any questions? Let me stop recording and let's go for a short break and come back. I will show you